Kevin, before the break, we talked about the fact that every time someone turns on the light switch, that a veteran benefits from it. And I want you and John to go a little more detail. I know that you guys support, for instance, the Lone Survivor program, but tell us a little bit more about the different programs that you all support for veterans and other groups here in the Texas area.
Sure. I'm going to defer to John and let him talk a little bit about the programs.
So I think Kevin was very specific when he selected and very thorough when selecting a lot of these military charities. We wanted to make sure that they were, financially, stable, but also gave enough back to where the community really had an impact on the community. And also he picked different categories to where we can essentially different buckets. So like the housing bucket is kind of filled by the Fisher House. Military Warrior Support Foundation provides homes for severely wounded and disabled veterans. You have the jobs bucket with the Lone Star Veterans Association, helps with career transition. You have the camaraderie bucket, which is like the Texas VFW. Everybody knows what the VFW is, and they're the biggest, absolutely. And then combat stress recovery. So many of our veterans are returning back with symptoms related to traumatic brain injury and combat stress, and Lone Survivor Foundation is one of the best that does that with their combat stress retreats. So basically that was our goal, is to have something for everybody, so to speak, and whatever the issue that the veteran and their family needed upon transition from military to civilian life to be able to donate to.
And Kevin, I know you're very passionate about a particular subject, and that is the fact that we have so many veterans that are returning home, that are coming back, that are getting discharged, they're mustering out, and one of the biggest concerns is that there's a lack of employment for these people. And you have some very passionate thoughts about that. Can you share those?
Sure. I think it's an education process, and I think it's incumbent upon us. It basically just not us as veterans, but us as a society to acknowledge that that we have this large force that's really going to be the next greatest generation coming into the workforce, and be able to translate those skills and those assets that they utilized when they wore the uniform in how they can translate in civilian jobs. And for us, it's easy, but everything that made them successful, the attention to detail, the discipline, the ability to successfully operate in extreme conditions, extremely stressful conditions. If that's not part of your mission statement or what you want to achieve as a company, I think you should readdress your goals and objectives. But those are what you get when you get to returning military and veterans right now. All the things that made them successful and great when they're in and wearing the uniform translates into the needs that you have as a company, in educating the HR departments and making sure that they all understand that the acronyms and the skills that were in the military translate, and here's how they do it.
Excellent. And John, it wouldn't be fair if I didn't give you a chance to sell Veteran Energy to our audience. So if you would, tell us why Veteran Energy is a good choice for the consumer.
Well, we have the Power to Give Back program, and that's something that no other retail electricity provider has. We've provided over 20 different career opportunities for veterans just this year. We've donated over $75,000 to 14 different military affinity charities. We volunteer in the community. Just last week, we're over here in the Spring Branch area with the Spring Branch VFW Post 8790. We helped a lot of those guys with painting and cleaning and power washing. I mean, we did all kinds of stuff. So we really put our money where our mouth is. But most importantly, I think it's about the customer experience. And, there are no surprises with Veteran Energy. We're extremely transparent. We have to be since day one. As Kevin always says, that, there is no gray area. We operate only to support these military families and the families of our veterans. So we have to be forthright, and we bring that to the customer experience and make sure that our bills are so easy to read that our customers aren't confused. And when we do that, of course, they can also see in one of the lines that how much that they've actually donated to the affinity partner of their choice. We make that donation on their behalf, not just once, but throughout the life of their account through the Power to Give Back program.
Excellent. So if someone wants to convert to Veteran Energy, how do they do it?
It's easy. I mean, you go online, check us out, give us a call. Our number here is 713-465-2833. Our website is www.veteranenergy.us. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on LinkedIn. Find us, we will take care of you, and we'll allow you to participate in the Power to Give Back program.
Okay.
And one other important thing too, I think it's as people are out there and they're looking at a company. This isn't This isn't a Veterans Day sale. It's not a 1 or 2 day event. This is what we do every day. And you know, like John talked about, there is no gray area. It's completely transparent. You can come in. I mean, you guys know you come in and you can feel it. And we're out there. We're out there every single day doing what we said we were going to do. So it's very important that people understand that this is a company that's it's our mission, and it's every day.
In the minute we have left, I'm going to ask a personal question of Joe. There's no such thing as an ex-Marine, but I want to know, of all the choices you had, why the United States Marine Corps?
Well, that's right, David. Absolutely, we're former Marines, or we just call ourselves Marines still. But I always tell everyone I was in the Marine Corps 3 bad haircuts and 30 pounds ago. But the United States Marine Corps is one of the most storied organizations, one of the most elite fighting forces the world has ever seen. And with that tradition and that significant commitment to excellence and the core values, that's when you want to join, you want to be the best, you got to join the best, and that's why I chose the United States Marine Corps.
Excellent. Well, this is your last chance, so once again, how can the audience reach Veteran Energy?
Give us a call anytime, 713-465-2833, or go online, www.veteranenergy.us. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Hit us up. We will take care of you and allow you to participate in the Power to Give Back program to support our military and veterans.
Excellent. John, thank you. Kevin, thank you. And we'll be right back with the Consultant's Corner right after this break on the Jobs Pipeline radio program.